now be talking to you about the history and government of Maryland. About 500 people left on a 3,000-mile voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. Any man that paid his own way to Maryland got 100 acres of land free. Most indentured servicemen between the ages of 15 and 25 looking for jobs and better lives. By 1634, Maryland became By 1634, Maryland became one of the few colonies that was predominantly Catholic. Their settlement became known as St. Mary's. It is currently the fourth oldest permanent British settlement in the world.
Yvonne, I'll be talking to you about geography and climate. From 1660 to 1650, it was a very normal temperature for Maryland. From 1660 to 1670, it was a very cold 10 years for Maryland people. Maryland's geography and climate were perfectly suited for growing and selling tobacco.
Hello, my name is Emma, and I'm here to tell you about jobs and economy. People would be tavern keepers, accountants, surveyors, carpenters, sheriffs, and members of assemblies. Other people without those jobs would be archers, barkers, backmakers, bell hangers, bird boys, and clocks.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and I'm going to be talking to you about colonial life in Maryland. Maryland was the sixth of America's 13 colonies. Colonial life was difficult. Colonists were starting over in a new land. They had to build houses, schools, and churches. Almost all their supplies had to be shipped from Europe. Building projects were often delayed. They had small fields of corn and tobacco. Farmers grew fruits and vegetables to feed their families. They raised pigs and chickens, and they also did and fished. Maryland settlers were not prepared for life in North America. Settlers discovered that they could not grow the same grain crops that they could in England. Settlers in North America also faced new diseases such as yellow fever. Settlers did not have good medicines to treat these illnesses, and many people died. Thank you for listening to Colonial Life.
Participation in Maryland's government was limited. At first, Calvert himself was in charge of Maryland's government. Then in 1638, Calvert permitted the colony to have an assembly. White men with property were the only ones that could vote for members of an assembly. As more non-Catholics moved to the colony, Calvert convinced the assembly to pass a law that protected Catholic rights to vote and serve in the government. Thank you for listening to Government.
Thank you for
Listening to
Us talk about our stuff.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
We're done!
What did I say?
It's us!
Why us? That didn't sound
Thank
right.
you for listening to us talk about our stuff, Emma.
Goodness gracious! Crying.
All right, maybe this is a bad idea. Okay, ready, Yvonne?
One last try.
One last try. We're gonna get it right. It
It's
doesn't
time
just
to
whatever.
try,
Figure
right?
out something to say.
Generally, white men.
Start from that sentence. Generally.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Emma. Yeah.
Fantastic. I mean, you look marvelous.